From the depths of the Mediterranean to the dusty shelves of a thrift store, history is being rewritten. In this episode, we dive into the incredible, a stunning three-ship haul of biblical-era gold off the coast of Israel that's changing everything we thought we knew about ancient trade. Then, we journey to the legendary, and often brutal, Culloden Battlefield, where archaeologists are launching a vital new dig to finally map its secrets. But our biggest mystery? The thrift shopper who found 13 ancient rings and medallions on sale for just $30. Plus, the shocking news of priceless Bronze Age gold stolen from a Welsh museum. You won't believe the treasures we're uncovering, and the ones we're losing. Let's get digging. Ancient trade secrets revealed. 3 biblical-era shipwrecks discovered off the coast of Israel. Israel in a landmark discovery for underwater archaeology, the remains of 3 shipwrecks and their ancient cargoes, dating back to the biblical era, the Iron Age, 1200 to 586 BCE, have been retrieved from the ancient harbor of Dor, located on Israel's Carmel coast. The discovery, which was published in the prestigious journal Antiquity, marks the first time that shipwrecks from this crucial period, known as the First Temple period, have been uncovered in Israeli waters. The findings offer a rare glimpse into the maritime trade networks that thrived under the biblical kingdoms, challenging the long-held scholarly belief that extensive international commerce was minimal during this time. Iron Age shipwrecks are extremely rare across the entire Mediterranean basin, with only about a dozen recorded finds prior to this announcement. The underwater excavations were co-directed by Professor Thomas Levi from the University of California, San Diego, and Professor Asaf Yegelandor from the University of Haifa. The site, known as the Dor Lagoon or Tantura Lagoon, proved to be a trap for ships due to its shallow waters, providing an anaerobic environment beneath the sand that helped preserve the artifacts. A stratigraphy of commerce. The 3 wrecks were found stacked one on top of the other, mirroring the stratigraphy of an archaeological mound, on land, but underwater. While almost none of the ships would survived, likely due to human scavenging in the shallow water, the cargo remains provide a chronological snapshot of evolving trade over several centuries. The cargoes were dated using a rigorous combination of pottery typology and radiocarbon analysis performed on organic remains, such as seeds and resin found sealed inside the storage jars. The 3 shipwrecks date to distinct periods. Earliest wreck, 12th 11th centuries BCE. This cargo belongs to the very beginning of the Iron Age. It included storage jars typical of the period, an anchor, balancing stones, and notably, at least 2 jars bearing possible Cypro-Minoan inscriptions. This era corresponds to a time when Dor was a vital link in the trade route connecting Egypt and Cyprus, potentially involving the enigmatic sea peoples. Middle wreck, 9th century BCE. This period is associated with the peak of the northern kingdom of Israel, which likely ruled over Dor. The cargo includes Phoenician-style jars and bowls, demonstrating that maritime commerce was indeed taking place, even if it may have been more localized than in other eras. Latest wreck, 7th 6th centuries BCE. The most recent cargo dates to the time when the region was controlled by the powerful Mesopotamian empires, first the Assyrians and later the Babylonians. The finds included basket-handled jars, iron blooms, a raw form of iron, balancing stones, and a wooden lead anchor, reflecting the shift in power that saw these empires extending their control over historical maritime networks. According to the researchers, the discovery provides a growing body of evidence confirming the coast of modern-day Israel as a crucial hub for Mediterranean maritime connectivity and integration throughout the 11th to 7th centuries BCE. The research team plans to return to the site for another season of underwater excavation, suggesting that this complex of cargoes is only the beginning of a larger and unbelievable Iron Age project. Led by NTS Head of Archaeology Derek Alexander and Professor Tony Pollard, the excavation will involve digging trenches and test pits, metal detecting, and soil scraping with a small tracked excavator. The goal is to uncover both metallic and non-metallic artifacts that could shed light on troop movements, battle formations, and personal stories from the battlefield. This part of the battlefield is in front of the government front line, where Monro's regiment and the Royal Scots Fusiliers would have exchanged musket fire with the advancing Jacobite line, said an NTS spokesperson. The dig is being conducted with deep respect for the site's solemn history as a designated war grave. Previous discoveries at Culloden have included grape shot, musket balls, and a broken shoe buckle believed to belong to Donald Cameron of Lochiel, a clan chief injured during the battle. The Battle of Culloden, fought on April 16, 1746, was the last pitched battle on British soil. It ended in a devastating defeat for Bonnie Prince Charlie and his Jacobite forces, with around 1,500 Jacobites killed. This new excavation hopes to deepen our understanding of the battle's final moments and the lives of those who fought there. Thrift store treasure, ancient rings and medallions found on sale for just $30. Chilliwack, Canada. A bargain hunter's sharp eye has led to an unexpected archaeological mystery after spotting a collection of ancient artifacts for sale at a Canadian thrift store for a mere $30 Canadian, approximately $21.50. The discovery, made at the Thrifty Boutique in Chilliwack, British Columbia, has now intrigued experts at Simon Fraser University, SFU, who are working to uncover the true origin of the objects. The archaeology-savvy customer noticed a set of 11 intricately carved rings and 2 medallions displaying signs of age and patina. Recognizing their potential historical significance, the shopper alerted the store employees, who in turn contacted Simon Fraser University. A medieval mystery. The jewelry is now in the possession of SFU's Museum of Archaeology and Ethnology, where researchers are in the initial stages of investigation. Dr. Sabrina Higgins, an associate professor of global humanities and archaeology at SFU, suggests a preliminary dating for the finds. I think they most likely originate from somewhere within the boundaries of what was once the Western Roman Empire, Dr. Higgins stated. The shapes, designs, and construction make me think that these are medieval, as the Romans typically used slightly different materials and techniques. The detective work begins. The university is currently designing a course centered around the identification of the artifacts, offering students a unique, hands-on opportunity to delve into genuine archaeological detective work. According to Dr. Cara Grace Tremaine, an assistant professor at SFU, the process is complex and will take a considerable amount of time. What we're doing is essentially being detectives. We're trying to recover the story of these items, Dr. Tremaine commented. Researchers must investigate several key possibilities. Are the objects genuine ancient treasures, were they looted from a European site, or are they modern forgeries? Even if the items turn out to be reproductions, the study still provides a valuable learning experience in material analysis. If they prove authentic, they could offer up new information that may change the way we think about that culture or history. The executive director of the Chilliwack Hospice Society, which runs the thrift shop, expressed delight that their donated goods held such meaningful history and unknown potential. The investigation into the $30 find is expected to continue for at least a semester as experts utilize cutting-edge technology to piece together the history of these unexpected treasures. Priceless Bronze Age gold stolen from prominent Welsh museum. Cardiff, Wales. Priceless ancient gold jewellery from the Bronze Age was stolen from Street Fagan's National Museum in Cardiff, Wales, in the early hours of October 6. South Wales Police confirmed that 2 suspects forced entry into the main building around 12:30 a.m. and stole several items, including bracelets and a crescent-shaped gold ornament known as a lunula, from a display case. The stolen artifacts are nearly 3,000 years old, representing irreplaceable pieces of Welsh heritage. The Bronze Age ended around 800 BC. Museum Wales, the body overseeing the institution, expressed profound sadness over the targeted theft. Following the incident, 2 suspects, aged 43 and 50, were arrested in connection with the break-in, but the ancient gold remains missing. An investigation is ongoing, and authorities are urging anyone with information to contact the police immediately to help recover these vital cultural treasures. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.